The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night.
Well, Westbrook, once he blows by that first defender, he is absolutely fearless attacking the help defense. High-flying power dunks, finishes with both hands. He's a bad, bad man.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
And the jam by David Lee.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
And so they foul intentionally.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Then for the Warriors, Kuzmic's checked in, and it's Green and for Andre Iguodala. Warriors trail by 4. The Warriors packing Oracle Arena, but plans for a new arena on the San Francisco waterfront by 2018. I've seen pictures. It's going to be beautiful.
Oh, I can only imagine. One of the great fan bases in all of basketball. Change of location from their original intended spot on the piers, a spot known as Mission Bay, about a mile south.
And a new coach.
Yeah, that's right.
And that one falls for Jones.
Well, and you look at the hurdles the Warriors had faced with their planned arena site on the piers. Political, bureaucrats, financial issues, and the cost of renovating the piers. But with their new site, those issues pretty much gone. Easy to see why they went in another direction.
Livingston passes to Kuzmic. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Outside Jackson. Inside to Perkins. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And for the Warriors, a new line called the Central Subway, under construction, is expected to have a stop a block away from the new arena, so really good public access when that happens. And that's really good to hear, especially for Oakland fans still hoping to attend the game. If you just look at the numbers, you are not seeing the real impact of Kendrick Perkins. I mean, he is just this mountain at the rim as a protector of the paint. And it really makes it hard for opponents to get easy shots because of his presence. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
You know, Steve, with Perkins, the defense at the rim might be the best thing he brings to the table. He is a solid defensive player for sure all around, but his ability to make life miserable on inside shots is special.
Well, I think he's one of the elite low-post defenders in the league. You know, when he has to go against the big scorers down on the block, whether it's Tim Duncan or Hibbert, he does as good a job as anybody because of his strength and his intelligence, just understanding what he's facing night in and night out.
Durant. That's good from 17 feet away. Durant's got 10 points in the quarter.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And you look at the numbers for this season, guys, from the free throw line, they're shooting 77%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. It's Westbrook with the drive. And that one's good.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Stephen Curry hits them both.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Durant doing all sorts of things. 12 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Kuzmic is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Thompson misses.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Offensive rebound. Durant for 3. The kick out to Westbrook. Lamb with the ball. It's up against Thompson. In low to Ibaka. And stolen by Barnes. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch him, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
And stolen by Barnes. It's Thompson off the drive for the tie.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here. Harrison Barnes, the 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. He's got prototypical size and athleticism for that small forward position. Still developing his overall game, but he's got enormous potential.
Outside for Curry. This is to Thompson.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Westbrook with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Oklahoma City moving it around. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by Thompson.
I'd rather see him just pull straight up. He went for that leaner, and it seemed to be off balance a bit.
And Barnes, the top overall recruit of the nation coming out of high school in 2010.
Yeah, and really high expectations for him from a relatively young age. There's been some disappointment in his development, but with his work ethic, I think it's short-lived.
And the Warriors making a change here. Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. Look at Curry, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic. And, of course, Reggie Jackson. Curry against Westbrook. Lee, a screen on Westbrook. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he hits it to tie the game up.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Snatched up.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top. rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
He is, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
24 seconds of the shot.
A moment here now to check out the numbers for Russell Westbrook, averaging about 27 points, 7 assists, and just over 2 steals. It's his anticipation that I like the most about him. That's what leads to all those steals. He thinks the game out, reads the play before it develops.
Yeah, the anticipation is what you nailed there, Steve. His hands are probably as quick as his mind, and that's another reason he's such a pesky defender.
Curry gets to lead. Up off the screen. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Curry. 14 points for him. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers. He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Thunder trailing by 5. It's Westbrook with the drive. Gets the bucket and the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, I tell you what, it's easy to get spoiled watching this fella. I mean, he just makes it look so simple.
Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism. And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Durant with a wide open look. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. No good. Timeout called the Warriors. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told his guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
They've got Dion Waiters, Nick Collison out there with Perry Jones. And there's Perkins, and it's Jackson, and it's the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
A little over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now. Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
On the wing, Thompson. And it's Lee penetrating. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well played right there, and you can feel the momentum changing.
I think this lead will continue to move upward unless something unforeseen happens.
Here's Adams. No good, unable to end this run. Thompson dishes to Lee. Feeds it to Iguodala. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. No good from Lee. Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Durant. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
been a real difficult game for him offensively. And it's cost him.
Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you think these defenders